Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a first impressions review on the Mercier Silk Cream Moisturizing Foundation. I just picked this up from Sephora, so I had to film a review on it for you guys. The biggest claims about this foundation is that it's supposed to be a 12-hour wear, it's supposed to be very photography and videography proof. It's supposed to look very undetectable, like it's just your skin, like you have no makeup on at all. The nice thing about this foundation is it comes in two different formulas. There's one for oily skin and one for drier skin. This foundation is also supposed to make your face look a little bit more luminous and healthy and hydrated, and that's one thing that I know for sure it has done for me. I have very oily skin, and this did not make me oily one bit. It just gave my skin moisture where it needed it. And I don't know what you guys think about it on camera, but to me it looks super duper matte and flawless, even though I am wearing the moisturizing one. So don't be fooled by the moisturizing one thinking that it's going to make you look oily or super greasy or whatnot, because it's not. It's just going to give your skin a lot of hydration and give you the moisture where you need it, so your skin doesn't look dry or flaky. So yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys my review on this foundation and actually apply it for you guys. So if you guys want to see my first impression review, go ahead and keep watching. So I'm starting with a freshly washed and moisturized face. So to apply the Mercier foundation, I'm going to be using her sponges today. I've not used these yet. This is going to be my first time using them. I've heard really good things about them. I've heard that they're very comparable to the Beauty Blender sponges. So I'm going to be kind of testing these sponges out as well today and letting you guys know what I think about them. So I'm going to take a little bit of the foundation on the back of my hands and then dip the sponge on my hands and apply it that way. I'm going to build it in very sheer layers because I don't know how much coverage I'm on yet, so we will see. So far I think this color is going to be perfect on me. I'm going to take a little bit more on the back of my hands and just apply a little bit more coverage. Wow, I am really surprised with this coverage so far. It looks like it's covering up a lot of my acne scarring. I don't have a lot of acne, active acne right now. A lot of it is just post-acne scarring, and it seems like it's covering it pretty well. But we will see how it's going to cover this little scar. I have a little scar from or not a scar, but a little scab I cut myself shaving. I know it sounds like I'm a 13-year-old boy cutting myself shaving, but it's whatever. It's what happens when you shave at midnight when getting home from work. So I'm going to go in with another little squirt. So far I'm really liking the texture and the feel of this foundation. I'm just noticing that I'm having to build it up a little bit in the areas that I need coverage. But that's just how I always am with foundations. I always love full coverage or no coverage. So that's just my personal preference of building it up. But obviously if you didn't have acne scarring or stuff that you're trying to cover, you could use a lot less because you wouldn't need it. A lot of the redness from the little scar right here is gone already with just that first initial application. That's how you can tell this has good coverage, when you do a little bit like that and the color is already gone. Of course it'll look better once I set it with a powder and stuff, but I'm really liking this foundation so far. It's a really good shade for me. It's not obvious at all that I'm putting foundation on. I like the fact that there's no line of demarcation or anything like that. By the way, what do you guys think about my new background? I've been working on reorganizing my room for the past couple weeks. I'm going to do a little pump, by the way. But let me know what you guys think about it. I don't really think this is going to be a permanent setup. I'm going to be rearranging a lot of it because I'm just so indecisive. I can never keep my background the same. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. I just got my new drawers from IKEA. I of course had to get the Alex drawers for all of my hoarded makeup. So even in my under eye area, this foundation is covering up a lot of the darkness and the purple tones. Because I don't have a lot of bags, but I have a little bit of blue and purple tones in the inner corner, and it seems like it's covering it pretty well. Okay, so to be 100% honest, if you're wanting a full coverage, I would not use a sponge like this. I would use a brush, because the only thing that I'm noticing is that this sponge is kind of minimal with building a full coverage, because it's not really packing the pigment that deep, because it's covering up my scars and acne and stuff, but I feel like I can still see a little bit. And I don't want to put too much foundation on, but I'm going to go in with a little bit more, but we will see. I might honestly try applying some with a brush, just to let you guys know what the difference is, to let you know if I like it better with a brush or a sponge. The sponge isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the best way to build a full coverage, but obviously you can tell so far how it's making my skin look beautiful but not like obvious. That's why personally for me, I only use like sponges or beauty blenders on my under eye area, because with foundation and stuff, I always feel like I need more coverage, and sponges just kind of like don't build it that high. Wow, not gonna lie though, this foundation looks beautiful so far. Because I'm looking at it from a little bit of a distance. I have like probably like 2 or 3 feet in front of me, like 2 or 3 feet between me and my mirror is what I'm trying to say. And it looks like my skin is like color corrected, but I still see a couple little like acne spots up here. And I see a little bit of a line of demarcation, so maybe this shade isn't the best for me. It's kind of a little bit pink. But let me see if I can blend it and fix it. I'm so pasty, but look at how light I am. It's whatever though, it's what makeup's supposed to hide it. Okay, so I just grabbed my Sigma F80. I'm gonna apply a little bit more of the foundation with the Sigma F80, and we will see if it can build a little bit more coverage for my acne. I'm taking another really small pea size amount, and I'm gonna dip my brush on it and then just kind of start stippling it onto the face where I feel like I need more coverage, which is pretty much just always like on my forehead, a little bit of the T-zone, and then just right here where I cut myself shaving. Don't make fun of me, please. I know it's embarrassing, but whatever. So I'm liking the brush application a lot better, because just with my situation of having acne and kind of like scarring and stuff like that, I feel like the brush is just applying a little bit more coverage. It's making it look way more blended and like not like I have texture or darkness on my skin. Don't get me wrong, those sponges are amazing. I just would only recommend them if you want like a light coverage or you already have pretty nice textured skin, because if you have textured acne or textured like bumps or whatnot, I don't really feel like you're going to be able to build that much coverage with a sponge, just because of how like flat it is and how sometimes it can absorb some of the product. I'm seriously like already obsessed with this foundation, regardless of the fact that I have to build it up a little bit to get full coverage. I seriously like love how it looks on my face. It's like, it's a little bit pink on me, so it's making me look a little bit dark, which I don't really mind. So it's not like 100% exact match, like if you look at my pasty collarbone, but that's why I pull my shirt up so y'all can't see. So I'm gonna apply some under eye concealer off camera, and then I'll be right back to show you guys. Concealer, I went ahead and used the NYX HD concealer right here. I just filmed a review on this concealer, so if you guys have not seen it yet, I will link it in this video as well as in the description below, so make sure you check it out. Now that I have my foundation and concealer on, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Whenever I use loose setting powder like this, I always turn it upside down and shake it up. Then I use the cap as a palette to dip my brush in, because all of the powder will be right here, which makes it a lot easier. So yeah, I'm just going to use a random big fluffy brush, and I'm going to start stippling this translucent powder all over my face where I put any liquid or cream products. So you don't want to put too much translucent powder on, because if you're dry, it can overly dry your skin out. But if you're opposite like me, if you're oily, you can put as much on as you want, because all it's going to do is prevent oil and your makeup from sliding around. Just makes everything last all day. But can you guys tell how that instantly takes away all of the shine to my face? It mattifies me, makes it look like my foundation is a lot more natural and not like makeup. Alright, now that my foundation is set, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face off camera, then I'll be right back to show you guys the final look and let you guys know my final opinion on the Mercier foundation. Alright, so this is the final look that I created today using the new Mercier Silk Cream Moisturizing Foundation. I'm absolutely obsessed with this foundation so far. I have zero complaints about it. It is very, very, very lightweight. I don't feel like I have any makeup on at all. I like the fact that it doesn't feel like makeup, but you get coverage from it. I'm definitely gonna have to consider it maybe a little bit more of like a medium to buildable coverage, because it's not full coverage from the get-go, but obviously you can build it up if you need to, like I did, just because I have some acne scarring and I always just like a fuller coverage. So if you guys are in the market for a new foundation that you want to be lightweight and good coverage, I would definitely recommend this one. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this foundation if you've tried it before, or just tell me what you think about it on me so far. I really want to thank you guys for watching this video, and if you guys have any requests on videos that you want me to make, let me know in the comments below. Also, if there's products that you guys want me to film reviews on, let me know, because I'm obsessed with filming reviews. So yeah, just make sure you are following me on all my social media and subscribe to this channel. So until my next video, I will see you guys later.